Attention, pizza is a love language.
My dad was diagnosed with prostate cancer when I was in college. It's why I'm moving for Movember. Movember was suggested by my dad's doctor. The research, the programs, the community, it made us feel like everything was going to be okay. Unite to take on prostate cancer. Sign up at Movember.com.
Hey, welcome back to Dad Space, a podcast for dads by dads. It's Dave. Hope you're doing well. We are doing that 30 episodes in 30 days thing here. It's a challenge for podcasters to do 30 episodes in 30 days. I hope you're okay with this. And on top of that, it's Movember. And Movember is such an important month. This November is Movember. And I hope you're celebrating, raising money, talking about what Movember means to you and your family and your friends. Thanks for being here. I want to talk to you about a post-turtle. Now, that doesn't mean a turtle that happened in the past, but a post-turtle is a story that I've known for a long time. And it came up in conversations with one of my friends, Scarlett. Hi, Scarlett. And we were talking about a post-turtle. And I'm like, well, I guess I should do an episode about post-turtles and share it with you. First, I want to share the story with you that I heard and I remember. And I have a voice here to take us through the story, and I wanted to pass it over to him. So here is the post-turtle story, which involves a farmer and a doctor and a fence post and a turtle.
Dr. David Weinstein decided to move his practice from the city to the country because he liked the slower pace of life and the down-to-earth nature of the locals. He particularly liked the unique perspective of some of the local farmers. One day, Dr. Weinstein dropped in on old Farmer Higgins. They got to talking about politics. Farmer Higgins said, "Well, you know, that candidate is a post-turtle." Not being familiar with the term, Dr. Weinstein asked him what a post-turtle was. Farmer Higgins said, "When you're driving down a country road, you come across a fence post with a turtle balanced on top. That's a post-turtle." Farmer Higgins saw the puzzled look on the doctor's face, so he continued to explain. "You know, they didn't get up there by themselves. They don't belong up there. They don't know what to do while they're up there. And you just wonder what kind of dummy put them up there to begin with."
Yeah. A post-turtle. Have you ever seen a post-turtle? So on the YouTube version of what we do here on Dad Space, I put a picture of a turtle on a post. If you're so inclined, you can head over to our YouTube channel and, while you're there, subscribe and follow and hit the bell and, I don't know, all those things. Love to get some more subscribers over on our YouTube channel. But yeah, I'll put a picture in the thumbnail of a post-turtle so that you have some context. If you're still like, I don't get it, well, there's a photo there for you to go check out. A post-turtle. Interesting. How did it get there? It didn't do it on its own. Somebody somehow put this post-turtle up there on that post. So I'm thinking it's a great metaphor for us as dads, because we get placed into this role of dads, and it's something that happens to us, that we gain the title of dad. And again, as we've talked about on the show many times, for the moms out there, it's a different process for a mom to attain the title of mom. There's like the 9 months and all of that, and the pregnancy and the delivery and the nurturing and the feedings and the bonding that happens between a mother and a child, where dads are kind of over in a chair in the corner going, what can I do? I don't know what to do. That was me many, many times, 3 times actually. That was me. And it's just this feeling of being put into a role that we didn't really practice for. We didn't really put a lot of work into understanding what it is to be a dad. So I just see this as the post-turtles as a great metaphor for fatherhood and modern dadhood. And so let's talk about post-turtles here on Dad Space. Sometimes in life, we find ourselves as human post-turtles. Maybe it's that coworker who somehow got promoted to manager, and you're scratching your head going, how in the world did this person go from being a peer to being a leader? I didn't see that coming. Or that pop star who suddenly is the face on everything, and you're like, that's talent today. I might be grumpy, but you see them on TikTok, you see them all over, and you're like, how did this happen? And you're just like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, they can't even carry a tune. Like, they're just not your style, or the talent is lacking, in your opinion. And you're like, how is this even possible? How did they get there, right? The idea is the same for the post-turtles, where you're like, how did they get there? How did this happen? Who put them there? They didn't get there on their own. Someone lifted them up, put them on that fence post, and now they're just trying to figure out what to do with it. Like, how does this turtle, this post-turtle, survive? And what's the point? And as dads, we get it. None of us have really earned the title of fatherhood through like a test or a certification or a course where at the end you graduate and you are now a dad. No, it doesn't happen like that. One day we were just placed there. Sometimes ready, and most times we're not. Suddenly we're balancing on this narrow post called dad life, looking down, hoping we don't fall, wondering who thought it was a good idea anyway to give us the title of dad. We are a post-turtle. But here's the thing about post-turtles. Even though they didn't get up there on their own, they're there now. And like us, they have two choices. You can freeze up and panic, or adapt and learn to balance. And that's the heart of the dad journey. We might not have all the answers, but we can learn on the post. We got time. We're stranded up there. We've got time. We're actually there. We're at the point where we're required to be there, and we've made it. But now what? We lean on other dads, and we adjust our footing. Maybe we even learn to enjoy the view from up there. We're seeing other things that other turtles aren't seeing, being up on top of that post. And even though we didn't put ourselves there, we're here. And when we're here, we need to embrace our situation and where we are in life. So who put you on your post? Maybe it was your partner, your parents, your kids, or maybe life itself. The truth in all of this is that we all had help to get to where we are. And sometimes we didn't deserve what we've gotten in life, good or bad. And that's not something to hide. It's something to honor. Every dad who's ever rocked a newborn at 3 o'clock in the morning, every dad who's shown up to every recital, soccer game, baseball practice, basketball coaching experience, anything. After a long week, every dad trying to be present, each one of us is a post-turtle in our own unique way. We didn't get here alone, and we're not staying balanced by ourselves either. We require support. So the next time you feel like a post-turtle, when you're awkward and unsure, maybe out of place, remember, it's normal. You're not alone on that fence post, and there's a whole community of dads out there cheering you on their own fence post, wondering how they got there. The fence post turtle. How they got there, we have no idea. But they're there. The first time you were called dad, you were placed on that fence post. The first time the doctor looked at you and said, "Congratulations, Dad." And it's the first time you've ever heard those words. When your son or daughter learns to say dada for the first time and lights up when you walk in the room, you realize you're on a fence post right now. And what you do from here is super important. So be the best fence post turtle in all of the awkwardness and all the feelings of like, you don't belong here. And I don't know how I got here. Focus on the fact that you're here. And you're on this post for a reason. It might be hard to figure out why or how you got here, but you're here. And now where can you go from here as a dad? The fence post turtle. Interesting. Welcome to the post, fellow turtle. I don't know why I'm here either, but I'm going to do my best. Thanks for being part of Dad Space.
Male loneliness is one of the biggest epidemics in the world right now, and nobody's talking about it. So I want to talk to the men. You, the one holding it together when nobody asks how you're doing, the one who carries all the weight, stays silent, and still shows up every single day. You wake up tired, but you move anyway. You don't complain. You don't quit. You just keep stacking it brick by brick, hoping somebody notices the wall that you have built. But they don't, because the world raises the bar on men and lowers the gratitude. You get told to be strong, but never told it's okay to be human. You give everything and still feels like you're not enough. Listen to me. You are not weak for needing support. You are not broken for feeling empty. You're a man who's been carrying too much for too long. Simple. If you're watching this and you feel alone, please hear me. You matter, your work matters, your presence matters, and it's needed. Send the message, make the call, ask for help, do anything you can, because real strength isn't silence. It's just being honest with yourself. Real toughness isn't failing. It's standing back up. So to every man out there holding it down quietly, I see you, I respect you, and I'm proud of you. Now go and tell another man that he matters too. That's how we fix this. Male loneliness is one of the biggest epidemics